Welcome to LadeyNews. This is what's trending within and outside the country. FG resumes talk as government proposes 40% salary increase. Federal government has reportedly offered 40% salary rise to members of the Academic Staff Union of University as negotiation begins or resumes in Abuja. The proposal will be discussed when ASU meets with the federal government team led by Yayele Ahmed. The union's National Executive Council, which met on Sunday, resolved to return the negotiation table, and the branch leaders are expected to brief their members accordingly. The NEC member, who spoke anonymously due to restriction on media commentary, confirmed that talks with the government will continue. Tanker crash causes panic and blocks major Anambra roads. Fear gripped residents along the Igbokwe-Uga road of Aguta local government area of Adamawa or Anambra State after a petrol tanker failed and spilled its contents, creating a major roadblock and raising concerns of a possible explosion. The incident caused by a brake failure forced authorities to divert traffic as emergency responders and fire service officials worked urgently to prevent fire outbreak. Teams also struggled to stop locals from attempting to scoop the leaking fuel. This marks the third tanker-related accident on major roads in the state within 1 week. And now, foreign disinformation endangering Nigeria's democracy, says EU. EU ambassador to Nigeria and ECOWAS, Guaita Mignot, has warned that foreign-backed disinformation campaigns pose a growing danger to Nigeria's democratic stability. Speaking at a workshop for democratic or diplomatic correspondents in Abuja, he stressed that manipulated information erodes trust in government or in governance and the media, urging journalists to uphold professionalism in the face of an increasingly sophisticated falsehood. Kwara, 20 other states set to repeat polio vaccination, says WHO. Kwara State and 20 other states, including the FCT, will repeat the polio components of the nationwide measles rubella vaccination exercise conducted in October 2025. The move follows gap identified during the initial campaign, according to the WHO state coordinator, Dr. Eyitayo Emmanuel, represented by Dr. Gowoson Dauda. Feedbacks from the field teams showed that some schools refused to participate, claiming they were not properly notified. The revaccination will be carried out in partnership with the Kwara State Primary Care Development Agency, UNICEF, W2, and other partners. Report VIPs using police escort, presidency tells Nigerians. The presidency has urged Nigerians to help enforce President Bola Tinubu's directive withdrawing police escort from VIP. Presidential aides Daniel Bwala, speaking on TVC, encouraged Nigerians to document violations with photos and videos. He clarified that the directive does not apply to all officials, noting that some key government figures will retain security protection based on their roles. And now, Obaseki responds, Okpebolo cannot stop me from entering Edo. Former Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki has dismissed claims by Governor Monday Okpebolo that he cannot enter Benin. Okpebolo had earlier stated that Obaseki lacked public support and would face resistance if he attempts to visit or campaign in the state. Obaseki, however, maintained that the governor has no authority to restrict his movement within Edo State. 10 key government decisions that define Nigeria in 2025. It's an interesting one. From emergency powers to sweeping reforms, 2025 was marked by major decisions that reverberated across the country, touching education, security, taxation, diplomacy, and public welfare. Some decisions stirred national debate. Others offered optimism, but together they shaped Nigeria's political and socio-economic landscape. Here's a summary of key government actions in 2025. 1. The emergency rule in Rivers State. 2. National school curriculum. The new national school curriculum was revised for the 2025-2026 academic session, and it was introduced to emphasize on vocational, technical, and digital skill education. Passport fee increases. Nationwide security emergency due to insecurity rise in the country. Major tax reforms. Filing ambassadorial vacancies or filling ambassadorial vacancies. After years of delay, President Tinubu nominated 3 non-career ambassadors to end the diplomatic gaps in Nigerian foreign missions. 7. Overhaul of service chiefs. That was done a few months or a few weeks ago, where the president replaced the non-top military leaders in a major security restructuring, appointing new service chiefs for the Army, the Navy, and Air Force, as well as a new Chief of Defense Staff. Marianne Sanders' clemency controversy has sparked on social media, resulting from a clemency granted to her by the presidency. Pardons and national honor. Tinubu granted widespread pardons, including posthumous ones for historic figures like Albert Macaulay and Maman Vatsa, while also issuing national honors to some others. And finally, NEL Fund student loans expansion. The education loan fund disbursed over 60 or 56 billion to nearly 300 students across 198 tertiary institutions, despite ongoing public scrutiny. That's all we have for you today on What's Trending from Lade News. Thank you for staying tuned, and bye for now.